So this is the first episode of I Heart Vampires. I just want to say a little bit about how we came up with this show. We really wanted to find a show that had an audience, and our boss at the time really wanted to see if we could capture the Twilight people, because we were going for kind of the same audience. And Sean very sarcastically said, well, why don't we just make a show about girls that like Twilight? And he was like, that is a perfect idea.
Yeah. And well, the original, and then I morphed my pitch into it being about a girl and her best friend who was a guy, who was kind of like Ducky from 16 Candles.
Oh, right.
And then they were in love with a vampire at their high school. But the best friend was in love with her, but she didn't realize it. And meanwhile, she's in love with the high school vampire.
So you basically wanted to take Pretty in Pink and then make it vampire.
Kind of, yeah. Take that awesome formula.
16 Candles.
Yeah, but then it became too expensive to shoot in a high school all the time.
Yeah.
And then Mike and Julie kind of came with the idea of making a road show, or we all did, or whatever.
Road trip show.
Yeah, which
is fun.
And I think we, maybe, I don't remember, maybe I came up with this idea, but we were trying to find storylines, and we just kind of ripped it right out of the headline. Someone had leaked some chapters of Twilight.
Oh, that's right.
For real. And we thought that would be, like, obviously whoever leaked the chapters was really into Twilight. Like, they're super excited about it, and they did it because they loved it so much and they wanted to share it with someone. And then they got in a ton of trouble, and Stephanie Myers was like,
not even gonna write the book.
yeah, she was so upset. She's like, there were typos in that leak and stuff, and we were like, that's a really interesting dynamic between the fans and the people they're fans of. And we tried to kind of build that
and she even
into
says
our
that,
show too.
She even says that in here. She goes, no, you can't release that. There's words that are misspelled.
Yeah.
Right. We really didn't do anything original.
And this is Adam's
debut.
We hired a professional drummer. He had 11 drum lessons, and that's.
I just feel like Adam is a direct descendant of Keith Moon from the Who.
He could be.
See, again, I think this what makes these first two episodes so strong is that you immediately get the characters and their relationships so quick. I think it's well written, well acted. You did a good job directing too.
Thanks. And what, Adam, we did a show together before called My Alibi, where his character was funny, but it was like more of a serious, sarcastic guy. And here we kind of wanted to, I think a lot of it was Adam's idea, just really going the opposite way. So really out of control, crazy guy.
Real dumb.
But that's believable. Right.
Believably dumb.
In My Alibi, he was like a genius. So he didn't want anyone to know it.
Right. And that was really hard for you to do, so you wanted something a little closer to your real person.
Yeah, this is more like Adam Chambers.
I'll only do this show if I can play myself.
Now, had you guys read Twilight or anything? Were you familiar with that?
Yes, I was. I read the first one.
Wow, that's a really strong answer.
Yep.
No, actually, when we shot this first episode, Erin was telling me all about Twilight because I didn't know about it yet, and she was like filling me in.
I remember.
And it just came out like 12 years before.
Because she's like, well, the last thing I saw was Anne Frank, and I'm reading that book now.
Wait,
and then
yeah,
she's like, no, Twilight's so much better than Anne
Crime
Frank.
and Punishment, it's classic.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was very familiar with all of them.